All right, everyone. I was going to take the day off today, kind of chill out. But this reading is for anyone who wants it. Anyone who needs it. If you're here for a reason, like always. It's 3 cards and a bottom card with me, and I want to talk about the energy of right now. We've got what I call a short cycle. It's like it's not a long, obviously it's not a long cycle that lasts years and years. It's just short. There's an energy right now that's interacting with the Lionsgate energy that's going on. Okay, and for, there are some astrological alignments which are helping it as well. Mars trining Saturn being one of them. But there's more than that going on. And this energy is here for a very short time. It's a very short cycle. It started yesterday on the 9th-ish. And it's here till, at the latest, the 15th, 14th, 15th kind of time frame. And it's something I don't want people to miss out on. Okay? So I'm here just to tell you about it. Give you a little energy weather forecast, if you will. All right, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Chair, or you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless technically because you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. However, these short cycles tend to affect everybody about in the same time frame, generally speaking. Okay, so keep that in mind. What is this energy right now? Well, I did a pre-shuffle on it. I'll tell you what it is first, and then we'll go through the pre-shuffle, which starts with 8 wands. This has nothing to do with communication from your runner or anything. It might. I mean, you might get some communication from some people from the past. This pre-shuffle might indicate that if we dig a little deeper into it. But this energy right now is a supercharged version of one of those energies where you have the stamina and determination to get something done, to just go for it. Something that's been gnawing at you, a bad habit, a bad way of looking at yourself, or just a project you might be working on. Something along those lines. There's just this energy right now that's providing a lot of stamina, and where normally things would discourage you if something happens, you try to do this and then you get discouraged and you stop. That energy is not here. You'll push past that in this energy. So whatever it is for you, I encourage you to push past it. The energy is very forward moving. Just on the surface, there's 8 wands crossed by 10 cups. This is forward movement on something that normally would be very difficult for you to do. It would be a pie in the sky dream. 10 cups crossing 8 wands. Normally it's a pie in the sky dream. Right? Something, whatever it is, quitting a bad habit, doing a project, some kind of thing you're working on, something you're doing about yourself, whatever. Now it's almost effortless. Almost effortless. This is like a car on cruise control, cruising down the freeway under this energy. Underneath that, you want to see the power of this energy? Just on the surface is a tower. Enough to blow the nuts clean off a squirrel. I mean, it's powerful. This is allowing for you to get something right this time, where you may have failed in the past and thought, well, maybe someday. Well, someday is here. Under this energy, you can push past it. So whatever it is for you, and it's different for all of you, don't miss this energy. It's almost like, it'd be hard for you to miss it. I think with the tower on the surface and this kind of energy here, it's hard to miss. If that's not powerful enough for you, crossing the tower is the most powerful card in the deck, the world. Arguably the most auspicious card in the deck as well. All right, it's everything I've said and more. Underneath that, bookending the 8 of Wands, is the Lovers. This is simply saying, I always tell you all the time, the energy has to be right for something to happen. That's why we fail sometimes when we try to quit a bad habit or work on a project or do something. The energy's just not right for it, right? This is saying the energy is right. It is absolutely spot on. Right, and the Hierophant underneath it is that energy again that I keep getting around this Lionsgate of it's bigger than us. The energy is bigger than you. It's hard to miss. All right? So whatever it is, give it a try. You'll be surprised how effortless it is in this energy, whatever it is for you. Okay, for a lot of you, it's a bad habit, a bad way of thinking about yourself, whatever it is. Underneath that, if we dig a little deeper, we did with the Hierophant already, but the 9 of Cups and the 4 of Cups, again, if you failed before, don't think you're going to fail again under this energy. Try. All right? Try. You'll be surprised how effortless it is and how unpie in the sky it really is. And underneath that is 7 wands. It's like a catbird seed energy. We'll go deeper. There's that 6 of Cups. So that 6 of Cups is way down there, right? But again, it's mostly, you could hear from a runner. It's possible. But really, this is about you. This is about you pushing past something where you may have failed when you tried before. This is one of those try and try again energies. Just go for it. Now, we're going to shuffle. All right, I'm going to do 3 cards and a bottom card, which you know will be about 400 cards because I'll clarify. But I'm going to ask the universe, I guess the easiest way to phrase it, what I've put out there is I want to give the energy a sniff. I want to see, why it's like this. What's the deal with the energy, right? That's kind of what I want to see here. So let's give the deck a shuffle. 4 of Pentacles reversed just fell on the floor. I put it back in the deck. It didn't resonate with me to keep it out, but it was reversed. So again, this is really smooth flowing energy. And it's only here, it started about yesterday on the 9th. It's only here at the latest, the 15th. All right. So it takes us through the weekend. All right. That's all right. We'll take that. Let's go. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. The bottom card, yeah. The environmental energy around the base energy, which is the center card I'm going to pull, is the King of Swords. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. It's just, this guy can accomplish anything. Male or female, it's a dude on the card. It's a king, right? Can accomplish anything. You can accomplish some pretty incredible, if you're a king, you could pull some miracles out of your ass. It is a bit of that. All right, let's go. 3 cards. We're giving the energy a sniff right now, and that energy, just a lot of determination here. You have the stamina and determination to actually push past something you may have failed at before. 9 of Wands, center card crossed by that king. 5 of Cups. What's red with 9 Wands? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a reliable energy. It's a determined energy. It's someone who's going to get there. You will pull it off this time. I'll just grab this card first. It's red with this card is red with the 9 of Wands. 9s are the end in tarot. There's nothing that will stop you. If you're trying to do something, let's say it's a project or you're trying to quit a bad habit and you fucked up, right? Something happens and you get kind of stuck, you will just push past it. You will just keep going. This is a juggernaut energy. Juggernaut, once he gets going, his superpower, he can't be stopped, right? So it's what it is. You just push past anything, any little thing, no big deal. These cards are just backing up the energy. We're going to clarify. But the King of Swords crossing this 5 of Cups, again, just backing up the energy. We give the energy a sniff and we see nothing deters this king, right? It's King of Truth. He holds Archangel Michael's sword of truth. It's a righteous energy on some level, right? But again, anything where but I failed in the past, try again, all right? It's an important reading. If you're here for a reason. Keep it in mind, it doesn't have to be something big like quitting drinking or big work project that you can't get done. You're going to lose your job if you don't do it. It doesn't have to be anything that big. It could be something very small. It could be just something you're trying to fix with your car or around the house or something. It's an energy where things get done. Just take another shot at it. Let's clarify. Let's clarify some things here. Let's talk about, let's take the King of Swords and the 5 of Cups. And let's clarify that. Let's see where we go. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell us. And then I'll probably clarify the Knight of Pentacles because the 9 of Wands comes with it. They kind of go together. All right. The Knight of Pentacles there. That is a real juggernaut energy. You just push past. You just mow down any little wall that comes up. It's great energy. Don't miss it. It's the energy always has to be right for something to happen. The environmental energies, the surrounding energies have to be right. You can look at it in the 3D as if you're trying to do a business deal, right? You're trying to do a business deal with somebody. The energy has to be right for the deal to go through. If that person shows up in a negative energy and the well's already been poisoned and they're not going to do it, then you're going to have a hard time. You're probably not going to get the deal. This is one of those things where if you were trying to make a deal, the other person would already be on board before you started talking. The energy is really nice right now for getting things done. Things that may have seemed pie in the sky, you may have failed in the past. Let's go. 5 Cups. Bring that King of Swords energy with it. Let's see. Crossing the 5 Cups on the second round is 3 swords. That makes sense. Again, It's this, the baseline energy is this, well, this didn't work last time. This may have been for a few of you something you've tried to do, tried to accomplish, either about yourself or again a project or whatever, that you just never can do it. You could never pull it off. It can't happen, right? It's that kind of thing. What's on top? Again, there's a lot there. What's on top? Yeah, the Three of Wands. It's different now. Three of Wands. Something about this energy, it is kind of your ship has come in, sort of a traditional reading of the Three of Wands, but it is sort of that kind of energy. All right, it's an energy that points you in a new direction. It's an energy that might show you a new way to do it, right? Where this time it works and you don't get hurt. All right, let's see. Center card, red with the Three of Swords. Jesus. Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is something. Whoever this reading is for, I think it's more than one of you, because this energy really affects everybody on different levels. All right, I'm just here on a day I was going to take off because I don't want anybody to miss this energy. I know some of you are trying to make improvements to yourself, to your life, and things like that. This energy is beautiful for that. It is. This 10 Wands here, I know it's failed you in the past. You haven't been able to pull it off, at least not to your liking. All right. Again, the 10s are the end dead end that lead to a new beginning, and this is a whole new beginning type energy here. What's red with 3 Wands? Death, transformation. This is, I said, what did I say just before I pulled this? This is a whole new beginning type energy here. It is. This is something very different. What happened before, do not. I showed you that where the hell was it? In the pre-shuffle, that 4 of Cups. You know, someone sad over, kind of a bummed out kind of energy. Whatever happened before is gone. It's one of my favorite quotes. I love it. It's don't look back. There's nothing back there worth seeing. Okay, it's that kind of energy. So whatever this is for you, don't look back. There's nothing back. Whatever happened in the past, don't look back. There's nothing back there worth seeing. And that's what this Death card is saying, right? Past is gone. This is going to play out differently this time, all right? For a lot of you, this is a self-improvement type thing. This is a self-help type thing. You're trying to quit a bad habit, bad way of thinking, whatever. But this applies across the board. It really does, all right? Knight of Pentacles. Well, I want to pull on that. Let's pull on the Knight of Pentacles here. This is great. So what is it specifically? Again, it varies for all of you. I'm just here to let you know that energy is here. You'll feel it anyway. You didn't need me to tell you. It's just things that are usually very difficult, that fail. Oh, difficult, fail. This is red with 3 swords on top of 5 cups, right? That sad person there. It's different now. In this energy, you can make some magic happen. All right? You could really make some big changes here. But I'm telling you, it's a short cycle. It's a short cycle energy. It is. This energy will dissipate away easily by the 15th. All right? So get it. Get it eat it while it's hot. All right. Knight of Pentacles. What do you want to tell me about this juggernaut here? It's really talking about you pushing past. Again, nothing's ever perfect. Under this energy, the things that might have deterred you before won't. You'll laugh it off and push past it. All right, that's all. That's kind of what the base energy here is saying. What's going on? The Knight of Pentacles. What else you want to tell me about the Knight of Pentacles? Oh, yeah. The King. This is the King that orders this night. And the environmental energy around it is the King of Pentacles. It's an energy of success in this particular instance. Again, just backing up what I just said while I was shuffling. It's an energy of success. And the things that would normally put up a wall to you, oh, here we go again, going to fail. It's not going to work this time. Trying to quit drinking. I'm not going to, here I go again. Here's a beer. Give me a beer. You know, that kind of thing. Well, I'm just using that as an example. Might be for somebody, but it's a good example, right? You can kind of relate to that. You know, it's not going to stop you. It won't. In fact, you'd probably, under this energy, take about 2 sips off that beer and then chuck it, right? You wouldn't even finish it. Just walk away, get back to what you're doing. There's a lot of success here. The environmental energy is very successful. And you just push past anything, any little bump in the road, all right? Whatever it is for you, a work project, something self-help kind of thing, whatever. What's on top? 7 of Cups. It's what I said earlier about how there might be, the energy itself may try to show you a new way of doing it. All right? A new, whatever it is for you. That you know, you failed in the past, it's been pie in the sky, now you can push past it. Whatever it is, you're being shown some options, some new ways to get it done. Follow the yellow brick road, okay? Just go where you're being pointed. And this energy is so on the surface. We got a tower and the world in the surface energy in the pre-shuffle. It'll be obvious where you're being pointed, and that's how you get around the obstacles that would normally stop you. Okay, you're being kind of shown a new way to do it, a different approach. All right, center card, red with the King of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Yeah, success is saying the same thing. You're saying the same thing. Success on something that from the past that maybe wasn't successful. This time, easy peasy. Just backing up my read. That's all. Backing up my read on the King of Pentacles. All right. Also, maybe some of the this is a fairly wise king. Maybe some of the lessons you learned from the past will help point you in these new directions. In other words, well, I did that before. Maybe I'll try this time. Right? And you've got the determination and bravery to do it. All right. What's red with the Seven of Cups? The Seven of Swords. Yeah. Again, it's backing up my energy read. Totally. It's about, this card is about new options, being shown new ways to do it. Things from the past will show you where you'll know where you went wrong before, and you won't take that route again. You won't try it that way again. Right? Right here. You've learned some lessons in the past. The Seven of Swords is about deception. Right? It's about things we tell ourselves, bad ways we do things. I think with the universe, this is mild devil energy. I think what it's trying to say here is you're going to listen to yourself and not the little devil on your shoulder that tells you you might fail. It's kind of disappeared. It's kind of gone. It's kind of faded away. All right. All right. Let's see what else. Anything else? What else you want to say here? Let's see. Let's give the deck. Let's give the little animal deck a shuffle. So I'm just here to tell you about this energy. In case you're trying to do something, you know, it's somebody. Every reading matters for somebody. So if it's you, try again, whatever it is. Take another whack at it, but let the universe point you in the proper direction, right? Maybe what you did before you thought was the only route to get there. That was deceptive, right? It's not. There's many ways to accomplish most tasks. Many ways, many angles to look at things. That's the difference between a pessimist and maybe someone like me who's neutral. You know, I tend to look at a lot of different angles on things. And I was going to say an optimist, but an optimist and a pessimist are polarized. The optimist only looks at the good, and the pessimist only looks at the bad. Try to be down the middle, and you'll see that. All right? Okay. All right, let's go. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. Give me one card and a crossing card. What else? Anything? Anything to add? Oh, yeah. I like that bottom card. That'll be the crossing card. 10 cups. Yep. This time it works. Crossed by the Ace of Wands is the 10 cups. The second instance of 10 cups in this reading. This time, in the final message to you, it's crossed by the Ace of Wands. That'll stay lit this time. And it might surprise you. You might surprise yourself under this energy. You really might. So, just know it's there, right? And whatever it is, try again. And see how you do. All right? And I'm telling you, you might, again, most of you, whatever it is, you'll look at it from a new angle. You'll be shown some new angles, and you'll try it a different way. And this time, I got every indication from beginning to end of this reading that this time it works. It's not pie in the sky after all. You can accomplish it. All right? That's your reading. But remember, this is short cycle energy. It's blending with the Lionsgate energy and some of the other energies around right now. Again, it's pretty much dissipated out by the 15th. So, and because it's short cycle, it does tend to affect pretty much everybody. You know, you might catch it on the back end, or some of you caught it a little early, etc. But pretty much everybody is affected by this energy. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. All right, if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck. Go for it. Try again. Good luck.